Okay, let's get this on the road, man. Um, okay, so I'm listening. You hear it? I'm listening to Ulcer, Rats in the Walls. This is their 96 demo, 95 demo. Um, I think these guys are great. I heard them because my friend Stan from Reality Impaired sent me a 7-inch with them on it. And I was like, man, who are these guys? You can find them on Bandcamp. I think they're really good. So let me just went to the comic book store today. I got Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis. Just soak that in. I got Cult of Carnage Misery #1. Awesome cover. Haven't read it yet. I didn't read the 2099 either yet. And I got Carnage Rules Alpha. Awesome cover. I read it. It's a little better than what the Carnage I have been reading. It's got the Scorpion. Thick comic too. I didn't even look at the price. The price was $8, man. But it's pretty packed. And then I had to get this. The Amazing Spider-Man Invasion of the Spider Slayers. I used to have this issue. I don't know what I did with it. But now I got this collection. This has got just some great Mark Bagley covers. See if I can find one. Um, yeah, I love these Spider-Man collections that they've been putting out, and it seems, I mean, I'm glad they put out just a lot of Spider-Man collections, and like the '90s ones where I was out of comics and I missed a lot of these, but these are just great. Let me see who wrote a lot of these. Me, yeah, Dave Michelinie wrote these, and he's awesome. So I want to do this quick. I went and saw Evil Dead Rise today. I wanted to go see it yesterday. I was just so tired, and then today I got out of work. I got out of work like at 3:45. I went and got these. Went home, got ready, and went to the 5:30 showing. Traffic was pretty light. Like it's like I left at 5 o'clock, and that's like pretty. That's when traffic is starting. But I was going. Coming looked pretty heavy, but going wasn't too bad. And then coming home, it was really light traffic, so I really lucked out. But anyway, finally saw Evil Dead Rise, and I'll just say that finally I was really worried that Barbarian was still gonna beat this like by a lot, but yo, I'd say Evil Dead Rise ties Barbarian for like being my new favorite horror movie. I really wanted to like Evil Dead Rise because Evil Dead franchise is, well, it's one of my favorites, and it was. I'm glad to say it was really good. The story, yeah, it's in a hotel. I mean, everyone has probably said this. They've taken the Necronomicon out of the woods into the city. So there's this girl. Okay. Well, there's a lady in an apartment building with her 3 kids. Her sister comes home to visit. The lady's Elle is her name with her 3 kids. Her husband had just left her. Her sister uh, Beth didn't know about it, so she's gonna tell her sister all about it. She sends the kids out for pizza. You come back. There's an earthquake. There's a hole breaks open in the parking garage in the bottom. The son, Danny is his name. He goes down in there. There's a vault. He goes in it and he finds the book and unleashes the evil. Gets their mom, and from there it's just, man, it's just her destroying her family and anyone else that comes along her path. At first, I was like, yeah, I like these characters. or the sisters, and they look like. First of all, they do look alike. The main one, Beth. Who is she reminding me of? I couldn't think of it. And Elle too. I was like, they look like someone, but I just couldn't like grab who they look like. The kids were good, and then just like a real flash. It reminded me of Color Out of Space, because I like the family in there, and then horrible things happen to them, and then like the one of the kids that I thought would survive, because there's a little girl in there, and I was like, they're not gonna. They do kill kids though in this, which is cool. But like the little girl is gonna survive. But I thought this one sister, they call her, or I guess her name is Bridget. They call her Bridge. She seemed like the main character a little bit too. But then something really bad happens to her. She gets possessed, and I was like, they never say Deadites, but I was like, oh, she's a Deadite. Yeah, and the gore is outrageous. I was not expecting this to be as gory as it was. I thought for some reason it might rely on like more possessing, and it's like the creepiness. But no, there's so much blood, so much gore. There's a monster you just gotta see it. I'm not even tired. I asked my friend at work to give me a shot of Red Bull, and I think that helped me stay awake. Anyway, Evil Dead Rise, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. There's, of course, there's some stuff that doesn't make sense, and but towards the end, I don't care. I'm with it. Yeah, the beginning, it starts out at a cabin, and it says like, you get the opening scene with the cabin, and it says one day earlier, and we go to the apartment, and Elle and her sister Beth, and I was like, how is this, why and how is this gonna connect to the cabin stuff? And then you see how it does, and I was like, why did they even put that in there? It was cool, but it just didn't really matter. I guess that's the only thing. I did wonder, where is everyone else in the apartment? Because you only see maybe 6 other people. But then I didn't care, because they do say it's run down, and the apartment's gonna close anyway. So I guess a lot of people had already moved out. It's gonna close in a month. So I guess a lot of people had moved out. Yeah, there's some good creepy stuff in there. Oh, the actress who plays Elle, I don't know who she is, but she was fantastic. She was a really good evil monster, she bitch, the pit bitch, or just in the grand tradition of evil women in Evil Dead movies. She carried the bad. She was the main bad guy, so she was really good. Yeah, I don't want. There's other stuff. People are just soaked in blood, and I was like, man, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But if it's an Evil Dead movie, you gotta be soaked in blood by the end. So, yeah, and I was also worried. I was like, am I gonna like The Pope's Exorcist more than Evil Dead Rise? And no. As much as I liked The Pope's Exorcist, Evil Dead Rise is even better. Definitely buy it, watch it. I even think I like it better than the 2013 one, and I like the 2013 one a lot. So if you haven't seen it, try to see it in the theater if you can, because I'm glad I did. I was gonna watch it at Garth's, on some torrent site, and watch a bad. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go to the movies anymore, but I was like, gotta go. And I went to today's Wednesday. And I was like, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. So yeah, it was great. Got a Blue Beetle trailer. It looked okay. I like the Blue Beetle. So maybe I'll go see that. But yeah. Evil Dead Rise, 5 out of 5. And I was showed before I forget, I got these Carnage comics, and I was like, I can't the Carnage movie, like the Venom Carnage movies, be that good. And they don't have to be gory. They could do other stuff. But yeah, Carnage should be like Evil Dead level. They should already be on part 3 by now. That's it. I just wanted to say that. So yeah. So I got with that. Just see a movie with this in it.